Hi traders, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope all of you are doing good. In this video, again, this will be the part 3 of our price action basics, and in today's session we will try to cover uh, levels, how to mark levels, and we will also analyze Nifty Bank Nifty for Monday, and we will also see if we can find some stocks for investment basis our weekly trend strategy. So without wasting much of a time, let's get started. Let's go to the charts. So here we have a Nifty chart. So let us zoom out to the monthly chart. Okay, so as you can see, this is a monthly chart which I'm having, and let's try and identify the levels till where the market can go. So our simple concept, I will explain you on a paintbrush. Okay, so this is a channel, guys, where you will not find any nonsense. Okay, I'm very particular about what I'm going to teach you, and this is specific to the point, which is very impactful when you trade in the live markets. So there is no gyanbazi, there is no selling of courses, there is no selling of joining any telegram channels or anything. It's pure knowledge which you want to follow and try to learn from this. Okay, so what we are trying to look out for is candlestick patterns. So this is a full body candle. Okay, so what we are going to look out for is a candle pattern where we have 50% body and 50% candle. So the candles which we are going to identify, these are called as base candles, and you will always find two kinds of candles. One will be these kind of candles, and the second will be these kind of candles. Okay, either the body is like full, or either the body will be 50 or less than 50. So you will find these kind of candles. So these are called as base candles. Okay, so we are going to find base candles, and base candles are important for us to identify where there is a fight going on between bulls and bears. Bulls and bears. Okay, so this will help you to identify that particular space where there was a maximum fight. That means there was huge number of orders for bulls and huge number of orders for bears. So these can form a significant points of reversal and significant points of support and resistance. So let's try to identify this on a higher time frame charts, because if you follow these on a very short time frames like 3 minutes or 2 minutes, it will be very difficult to catch because you will get multiple entries on this. So let's identify this on a bigger time frame chart. Let's keep the epic pen handy so that if we need something we can write on it. So what we want to do is we want to see where is the current market, and we want to see on the left where is the level where we can find 50% candles. Okay, so that is our agenda today. So for example, if I look at this, let's take horizontal lines to be drawn. So you can see this is a 50% candle, right? The body is very small, 50 and less than 50%. Okay, so these two candles form 50 and less than 50% candles. Okay, we can put one more line to mark this as a zone. So this is a small zone where the price has stayed for 2 months. Okay, June and July. The candle is small, but if you see, this is a monthly chart, and for 2 months price has stayed in this range. So this is a very significant zone. Okay, now you see the impact of this significant zone. The price has dipped into this zone at this level. Okay, and then immediately buying had come and it has moved up to this level. So that is the kind of impact these zones will have. So keep watching this, and we'll be able to figure out if the market comes down, where is that exactly it's going to stop. So let's identify a few more candles like this. So this is a 50% candle, this is less than 50% candle, this is also a 50% candle, and this is also a 50% candle. So this entire thing is a zone for us. Okay, starting from here to here. So usually what happens is price can come and dip in the zone first time. Okay, then the price, if the zone is big, then the price can come and it can come till the middle of the zone, and from there it can reverse. Okay, in this scenario the zone is very small, it dipped for the first time, but if it comes into this zone, the next time it will break and come into this zone. Okay, so a lot of you might feel this is a 15,000 zone, this is a 14,000 zone, what is it talking about? But yes, this is a fact. You can see the past and you will be able to identify whether this has worked in the past or not. So if it drops below this zone, which are the next 50% candles? So you can see these are our next 50% candles. Okay, so these are all more than 50% candles, and this is another 50% candle which is also a zone. So let's mark these zones as well. Okay, so I'll mark it from here till here, and this one I'll mark it from here and here. Okay, so now this might look a little confusing. Let's do one thing, let's delete all of it and try to put boxes so that we understand them better on a smaller time frame. So let's do this from here till here. Next box is from here till here. Then this one is from here to here, and this one from here to here. Okay, so this is our zone mapping which happened on the monthly time frame. And if you scroll back, you will always find that wherever we mark, we have taken this zone, but you see the marking of this impacting here. I have not marked this, I have just marked this one, this zone. So this zone was a resistance before, twice. Then when it broke the zone, it came down first, okay, during the corona time, and then from there it started moving up. So this zone was significant zone, 8,200 zone. This is a very significant zone. So now you can see the impact of these zones. Why, when there is such a huge fall happening on corona, it will come to this zone only, and from there it reverses, because it has spent decent amount of time in this 15, 16, about a 1 year time frame has been spent in this. So definitely institutions with big money will be waiting at this level to add to their positions, and see the kind of up move they have got from here. So these zones are very significant, and even if they break this zone, they will come back to this zone. Okay, so this can be a next level, which is 6,481. God forbidden we should not come to this level, but it's a very scary level. So right now we are at the highest peak, and the price is consolidating here. And if you see, this is kind of a flag pattern which is forming. So what is a flag pattern? Flag pattern is price moving up straight and then consolidating here. You can see this is a kind of a flag which is getting formed. So this is the pole and this is the flag, and flag patterns tend to break upwards. Okay, if it consolidates, it can break upwards, or it can break this low and come down to the next level of zones what we have. So but there is strong support at this level which is going to hold. Okay, so that is on a monthly time frame. Let's see the impact on a weekly time frame, what is happening with the zones which we have drawn. So is it necessary that you should follow the monthly zones, or are you going to find more zones at a weekly level also? See, this is all weeks now. Now for you to identify which is the next zone for the market to drop in, see the impact of the zone here. This is a zone, 50% zone. See where it has come. The price came into this and dipped, and it can dip further also next week, and it can move out from here. And if you want to identify another zone, see this, This is a 50% zone, this zone, right? See how many times it dipped. First time dipped and went up. Second time it dipped deeper into this zone. Okay, so there is a very big institution which has this strategy patented for them, and they have been using it for years, and it's one of the oldest institution which follow this. They call this as supply demand zones, and they will teach you all this in a bit at a very premium price, which I have paid and have learned. So you can actually follow this system. It works very beautifully, and here you're not entering the market at any point of time. You will only enter and put your orders at this level to fill. At 16,500 you keep your orders and you keep waiting, and whenever that zone is entered and the next candle, you can take an entry above this. Or a lot of people take an entry in this zone and they ride up. So on a smaller time frame you can definitely test this and see. So this is on a weekly time frame. Weekly you are having a zone here, okay, which is the next resistance. Next resistance is this zone on a weekly time frame, right? So let's go to a daily time frame now. So daily time frame, what is happening? The price has been falling and it has bounced a little bit, and now it is making all small candles. But if you see, this was a 50% candle and this was a 50% candle. This can be a 50% candle, but we have to measure exactly. Okay, so now let's see. We have already identified this is zone level where we have mapped. At this level on a daily time frame, we are not able to find any zone below this, but there is a resistance above this. So let's go to an hourly time frame here. See if we can find out any zone at hourly level. Yes, we can. Look at all these candles: 50%, 50%, 50%, 50%, 50%, 50%. So this is an entire zone, from here till here on an hourly time frame. So what is the next support level for us in an hourly time frame is this zone. If the market opens up in this zone, we can expect certain kind of buying to happen and move up. Now let's go a little left and see how is this zone holding up. This was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and many a times this zone acted as support and also acted as resistance. So definitely it's going to be a strong zone. So that's how you measure the strength of the zone, how many times it has the price has stayed in that zone. Okay, so this gives you a fair idea that okay, if the market is coming down from there, here it's again going to consolidate. So next week also you can expect a lot of consolidation in this zone on an hourly time frame. Now let's go further down. Let's go further down to a 15-minute time frame. So 15-minute time frame also is showing you all 50% candles here, and it is definitely in this zone. There is a lot of support. Okay, now let's go to an intraday time frame, which is a 3-minute time frame. So how do I trade in 3-minute time frame like this? So let's see the previous zones what we mapped. They are all coming at this levels. Okay, so your simple thing is that if it comes to this zone, you can think of buying, but where do you sell? At a 3-minute time frame, definitely if you see a candle like this, okay, which is a decent candle. You can also combine volume here to see the efficiency of this particular level, and there is a lot of consolidation. You have to always look left for the support and resistance. So on the left side, which is the fresh resistances, this is the fresh resistance. So this will be your first. If the market opens here in this zone, you can easily sell a call above this and wait for it to come down to this level. Okay, that should be a strategy. If the market opens above this level, then you can expect the market to take this level as a support, and your next target will be this level 17,260. This is the place where it consolidated for a longer period of time. Okay, so these are the resistance levels. So this you can map. See, when you don't put any indicator, just follow this kind of price action and simple techniques of 50% candles, you are able to see how easily we are able to identify zones where there can be a support and resistance. And see, if you have drawn this zone before, then you could have understand this drop into this zone. The moment it came into this zone, your order would have triggered, and then you could have gone up immediately. In the second or third candle, you'll make profit and get out. If the zone violates, then you can go short in this. Zone violated, again it came to the zone, then again it went down, again it came to the zone, again went down. So if again this hits this, any candle hits this zone, there can be a resistance, so it can come down further from here. So this is about Nifty. Same thing can apply to Bank Nifty, which I'm not going to take you through, but you can definitely try it as your homework, which you can play around to figure out which are the levels for Bank Nifty in the similar fashion. Okay, so now let's go to our weekly super trend strategy. So I can see that there are two stocks which are appearing in this list, Shree Cements and BPCL. So let's try to see what is the chart telling us. Is it wise to invest in these stocks or not? Shree Cement, and there is BPCL, Bharat Petroleum Corporation. Let's see the weekly chart of BPCL. Okay, so BPCL looks pretty decent from this level. It has bounced from this, and we were using our super trend strategy here, so we can enable super trend and see if it has given an entry. It has given an entry, and your stop loss will be the super trend 22202, and there is a huge volume in this candle when it reversed. See the concept which I have explained to you just now, and combine this with volume. 50% candle with volume is very powerful. Reverse, your entry should be above this high. So you're getting a decent entry here. You can go long on this, and whenever the super trend is broken, then you exit that trade. It can it can exit here, or it can exit here, or it can go on till the time wherever it goes. You can exit whenever it breaks this. So that should be your strategy, and only put that much of money as per your risk appetite, which I've already explained in my previous videos. Okay, so now let's go to another stock, which is BPCL. BPCL is also giving you an entry, but I don't see any volume here. Okay, so let's not take this. This is not a right candidate for us. And usually government stocks always move in a range. They don't kind of give you an up move so quickly. It can it can break this, it can again move sideways, and there is no return for you. See the kind of entire sideways. It has spent enormous time from 2016 till now. It's still in the same 6 years in this same zone. So I don't think we should be wasting our time on this. Okay, anything on the future OI scan? I can see greater than 2%. Only Mindtree is there, Colpal, SBI cards, and greater than 10%. Nothing great, I guess. Yes, I don't think we have any good stock for investments here. So I think that's it for this week, guys, and this is the Ramzan theme, so that's the reason I'm putting these images, so don't mind for that. And another 8 days for us to welcome the Ramadan. Eid is nearby, so I wish all my viewers happy Ramadan in advance, and thank you so much for watching and have a good day.